How did the Al Maktoum family build Dubai to what it is today, and in the process, become one of the most richest dynasties in the world? Let's find out. Not long ago, Dubai was little more than stretches of arid desert land inhabited by pearl divers and Bedouin tribes. Today, it stands transformed into one of the world's most modern and fastest-growing metropolises, teeming with cutting-edge infrastructure and expatriates from every corner of the globe. The epicenter of luxury tourism and global commerce, bridging Europe and Asia, Dubai today would be nearly unrecognizable to someone from even 30 years back. And the visionaries behind this explosive growth? None other than the ambitious Al Maktoum royal family, who have ruled Dubai for nearly 200 years. Dubai's evolution from tiny pearl village to mega city stands as one of the most rapid in modern civilization. And it would not have been possible without the far-sighted vision and flawless leadership shown by the Al Maktoum royal family. And in this video, we will dive deep into the nearly 200-year history of the Al Maktoums, unraveling how each successive generation played a pivotal role in building Dubai from a small settlement into the cosmopolitan powerhouse it has become today. Stay until the end to find out the jaw-dropping fortune of the royal family of Dubai. You won't want to miss this. The Al Maktoum family has come to symbolize the meteoric rise of Dubai from a small pearl diving and trading port to the global megacity it is today. The origins of the family can be traced back to the early 19th century, when the Bani Yas tribe, led by the Al Abu Falasa clan, established their rule over Dubai. In 1833, Maktoum bin Buti of the Al Falasi dynasty entered into an agreement with the Bani Yas tribe and was established as the ruler of Dubai. This marked the beginning of the Al Maktoum Dynasty, which still rules Dubai today. Maktoum bin Buti ran Dubai along with his deputy and advisor Obed bin Saeed bin Rashid. This established the model of shared governance between the Al Maktoums and their deputies drawn from other influential families. Maktoum bin Buti's grandson Maktoum bin Hashir al Maktoum became ruler of Dubai in 1894 at the age of 25. He already had extensive administrative experience as deputy ruler and was a popular and capable leader. It was under his rule that Dubai became firmly established as a thriving port and trading hub. In 1902, he signed an exclusive agreement with the British that exempted imported goods in Dubai from taxes and enabled Dubai traders to operate under British protection in India and Africa. This accelerated the expansion of trading activities, turning Dubai into a buzzing entrepot port. The reign of Buti bin Suhail al Maktoum from 1912 to 1958 also saw Dubai's transformation gather steam, fueled by the growing pearl trade and the establishment of the first commercial companies to handle finances and customs. It was a time of growing prosperity, but also uncertainty as the collapse of the pearl trade and the start of the Great Depression created economic hardships. Despite the slowdown, infrastructure projects continued, and both the population and activity at Dubai's bustling port kept growing. This established the foundation that allowed Dubai to rapidly diversify in the coming decades. In 1929, the famous Dubai Creek was expanded and dredged under bin Suhail to allow larger ships to anchor. This investment in infrastructure would be a recurring theme under future Al Maktoum rulers as well. The next succession in 1958 to Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum would mark Dubai's transition into the modern era. Taking over after the death of his brother, Sheikh Buti bin Suhail, Sheikh Rashid implemented an ambitious agenda of infrastructure development, economic expansion, and institution building. His crowning achievement was the dredging and expansion of Dubai's Creek in 1960 to welcome larger ships and accelerate trade flows. This set the tone for decades of investment in ports, airports, roads, and telecom networks that enabled Dubai to consolidate its position as the preeminent trade and transport center of the Gulf. Institution building was just as crucial to provide the administrative, financial, and technological backbone for Dubai's rapid development. Sheikh Rashid established a number of public institutions that played a vital role in Dubai's rise. These include Dubai Municipality, Port Rashid, Dubai International Airport, Emirates Airlines, and the Dubai World Trade Center, amongst others. The creation of Emirates Airlines in 1985 was an especially bold gamble. Many questioned the economic rationale behind launching a state-owned long-haul carrier from a tiny Gulf emirate with limited demand. However, under Sheikh Rashid's visionary leadership, it became the world's largest international airline, catalyzing Dubai's tourism industry while creating globally recognized Dubai brand. Equally important was the diversification from Dubai's traditional pearl trading. Starting with the Jebel Ali Free Zone in 1979, Sheikh Rashid focused on establishing Dubai as a major re-export and financial services hub, bridging trade between Africa, Asia, and the Middle East. He also promoted Dubai as a regional corporate headquarters and tourism destination to reduce the city's reliance on ports, trade, and logistics. The discovery and initial exports of oil from 1969 provided vital financing to power Sheikh Rashid's modernization schemes. However, he famously warned against complacency, stating, "My grandfather rode a camel, my father rode a camel, I drive a Mercedes, my son drives a Land Rover, his son will drive a Land Rover, but his son will ride a camel." This underscored his vision to build a durable economy beyond finite oil wealth. The fruits of Sheikh Rashid's plans were seen after his death in 1990, when Dubai was sufficiently resilient to not just withstand regional wars and oil price crashes, but accelerate its ascent. Thanks to the robust institutional structures, extensive infrastructure, and diversified economy put in place by him, Dubai emerged as the Middle East's star business hub as the 21st century dawned. It is thus no exaggeration to call Sheikh Rashid the father of modern Dubai. Building on the trading routes established by his Al Maktoum predecessors, his 32-year rule transformed Dubai from a small port into a global powerhouse, setting the stage for the stellar rise that was to come under his successors. The next generation, led by his son, Sheikh Maktoum bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and later by Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, built impressively upon his legacy. However, it was Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed's visionary leadership that implemented the big bets on infrastructure and diversification that enabled Dubai to become the cosmopolitan metropolis it is today. The accession of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum as the ruler of Dubai in 2006 marked the beginning of a new phase of exponential growth and diversification for the emirate. Sheikh Mohammed had already served as Dubai's crown prince and de facto ruler for several years before officially taking over after the death of his elder brother, Sheikh Maktoum bin Rashid Al Maktoum. This ensured continuity in leadership and policies as Dubai entered the 21st century. If Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum was the father of modern Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid can rightly be called the chief architect of New Age Dubai. Building upon the strong economic, institutional, and infrastructure foundations laid by his predecessors, Sheikh Mohammed envisioned even greater ambitions for Dubai as a global hub for tourism, trade, and technology. He famously set an accelerated development schedule for grand projects that often left even his own allies stunned at their speed and scale. The mega developments overseen by Sheikh Mohammed catapulted Dubai's profile to the world stage like never before. Premier amongst these is the Palm Islands and the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, which has become symbolic of 21st century Dubai. The Dubai Metro Transport Network also revolutionized connectivity and mobility within the emirate. Such projects drove tourism and business growth, establishing Dubai as the Middle East's leading financial and leisure destination. Critical to Sheikh Mohammed's vision was the need to avoid complacency and continue diversifying Dubai's offerings beyond ports, transportation, tourism, and real estate. He invested heavily into technology, education, renewable energy, and other future-oriented sectors. Dubai Internet City, Dubai Biotech Park, Dubai Silicon Oasis, and innumerable smart city technologies have seen Dubai take the lead in Middle East's knowledge economy. World-class universities like the American University in Dubai have cemented education as a core priority. In renewable energy, the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park is set to provide 25% of Dubai's energy needs by 2030, reflecting the increasing focus on sustainability. Sheikh Mohammed has also placed immense importance on efficient governance and public administration, epitomized by the Dubai Government Excellence Model, to transform leadership and capabilities across agencies. By attracting and empowering the best global talent, he has ensured Dubai leads the way in government innovation, adding to its economic competitiveness. And through the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Knowledge Foundation, as well as leadership exchanges with countries worldwide, Sheikh Mohammed has emerged as a thought leader providing vision and inspiration to heads of governments globally. Now well into his second decade ruling Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum has already overseen an unimaginable transformation that outpaced even Sheikh Rashid's rapid development schemes. Dubai today would be unrecognizable to someone from even 15 years back, such as the blistering pace of change overseen by Sheikh Mohammed. With his far-sightedness and relentless drive, one can expect Dubai's ascent to greater heights in the coming years. If the past 2 decades are an indicator, the next generation of Dubai residents will likely look back at Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid's reign as the golden era that shaped Dubai's emergence as one of the world's leading cities of the future. The dazzling economic ascent of Dubai over the past half-century has also led to the concurrent rise of the Al Maktoum royal family as one of the wealthiest dynasties in the world. As rulers of Dubai since 1833, successive generations of Al Maktoums have channeled state wealth into their family holdings, turning them into business magnates in their own right. The collective personal fortune of the royal family is estimated to be in excess of $15 billion. However, when you add sovereign wealth assets of the government of Dubai under Al Maktoum control, plus their global investments, the family presides over an estimated $1 trillion in wealth. This makes them perhaps the richest royal family in the world, surpassing Saudi Arabia, Brunei, and even the British royals. The crown jewel, of course, is the Emirate of Dubai itself, which under the Al Maktoums has emerged as a thriving hub connecting Europe, Africa, and Asia. The assets owned by the government of Dubai alone, such as the Emirates Airlines, Dubai Ports Authority, Emirates NBD Bank, etc., would be valued at hundreds of billions. Then there is the Dubai Sovereign Wealth Fund with estimated assets nearing $1 trillion, including the iconic Burj Khalifa skyscraper, Emirates Airline, and numerous other local and global holdings in technology, utilities, financial services, and real estate. The personal wealth of the family runs deep too, with various conglomerates and business activity owned privately by different Al Maktoum members. For example, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum privately holds the Dubai Holding Group, which owns over 30 business units like property developer Embark, the Jumeirah hospitality chain, amongst others. Meanwhile, Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum owns companies operating in finance, agriculture, energy, petroleum services with assets worth billions. Other prominent Dubai-based businesses like Damak Properties, Mashrek Bank, etc. also have part Al Maktoum ownership. Beyond Dubai, the Al Maktoums have immersed an immense portfolio of luxury real estate, businesses, and investments across the globe. From sprawling estates and racehorse ranches in the UK to villas in global cities like London, Paris, and Toronto, they have been prolific buyers of premium properties. Their global assets also include large equity stakes in Sony, Citigroup, GM, Twitter, and numerous other ventures managed by specialized firms like Dubai International Capital. Museum art collections, luxury yachts and autos, jewelry, and more add to the family's already overflowing coffers. While the full extent opacity around sovereign wealth makes it hard to accurately estimate, it is clear that collectively the House of Al Maktoum controls assets well in excess of $1 trillion and perhaps approaching $2 trillion. With Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid's continued ambitions to establish Dubai as global leader across multiple sectors, from renewable energy to technology and life sciences, one can expect their wealth to continue surging over the next decade. This would see them vault past other dynasties to be considered the wealthiest royals in recent history. Incredible prospects for a house that descended from a small tribe of Bani Yas fishermen and pearl traders. Thanks to their grand ambitions and flawless execution over generations, the Al Maktoums have transformed both a desert emirate and their own fortunes beyond belief over the past 200 years. The sheer scale and pace at which the Al Maktoums reshaped both Dubai's landscape and their own fortunes is unparalleled in modern history. driven by bold ambition, visionary leadership, and flawless execution. Their dynasty presides over an emirate that is now the leading financial and tourism hub linking Europe, Asia, and Africa. And they've achieved this in elegant fashion, melding modernity with tradition, much like Dubai itself. Its glistening towers may reach the skies, but cultural roots still run deep in the desert sands of its foundation. Let me know your feedback on this origin story of the visionaries who conceived and constructed the dazzling desert oasis that is Dubai. Like, share, and subscribe for more insightful luxury content. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get updates on our next video.